What is up, guys? It's Dan the Man, and today I'm back with another video. It's chess related, but I wanted to do a different type of video, maybe to keep the channel a bit more active. And I'm sure most, if not all of you guys know GothamChess and his Guess the ELO series on YouTube, which has blown up lately with a lot of, comedy and blunders and all that good stuff. So I wanted to see how intuitive I am at guessing chess players' ratings myself. And I was browsing on the internet on what websites to do that, and I found this one called the chessarcade.com. That was the one that was the most straightforward. It didn't require any sort of signing up, or it wasn't having any sort of spam or anything like that. So this source seems legit. And as you can see, you can choose between a variety of time controls. I'm going to do blitz for this video. This is sort of an experimental video. And if you guys like this, I can maybe do more of these. So I'm going to hit the blitz button, and we're going to get a random game. And we have a box where we can submit what we think the rating of this game was. And I'm just going to go ahead and see how intuitive I am at guessing players' ratings. And you guys can participate as well. So sit back and relax. And this is supposed to be a fun video. All right. So I haven't seen these games before. And I'm going to be reacting to them for the first time live. So here we go. It's a 3-minute game, looks like, because the first moves start at 3. It's like a 3-2 game because the time goes up. So we get e4. So far, so good. We get a Carol Khan. Okay. F4 is a bit unusual, but I suppose it's okay. D5, okay. Takes. This is so far normal. Okay. Bishop B5. Alright, I wouldn't have played it, but it looks normal because it can't be hit with a pawn, and it prepares you to castle quicker. So knight C6, he takes. C3. C3 is a little weird because you're kind of blocking the knight from going there. And you can just play d4 right away, but it's not like a blunder. So that doesn't really give me too much information yet. Bishop g4, this is normal. These players are playing really fast. As you can see on move 8, white has 3 minutes 2 seconds, and black has 3:7. So castles. This is a normal game so far. E6, I would play that too. H3. All right, now does white go g4 in case of bishop h5? Well, okay, no, because the knight is taken. Queen takes. All right, if bishop c5 is played, that's going to be a low elo because it can hit by d4. But it's queen b6 check. Okay, I don't hate that move. I would have maybe played bishop d6 here to develop. d4. Yeah, because now you just sort of close the diagonal and let white's bishop get out. So okay, c5 is a fantastic move because you're attacking the pawn chain. That's actually a really good move. So this is definitely not triple digits. Takes, bishop takes, nice. King h1, castles. This is a really good game. f5. I would play knight e4 here, personally. I don't hate rook d8 though, but I think knight e4 was better. Takes. Please take with the f pawn. No, bro, you're supposed to take with the f pawn to open your rook. Like this. Now you have an open line. Anyway. So, yeah, this is, I don't know. Queen takes, and also your pawn on d5 is isolated, so that was not the best recapture in my opinion. Bishop g5, all right. Bishop e7. Again, I would have, actually, no, here you're fine because the knight's pinned to the rook, so I guess you kind of have to do that. Knight d2. All right, I'd go like h6. Perfect. Bishop f4. Knight e4. All right. How are these people moving so quickly? They barely even used like 20 seconds of time. All right, rook e1. Whoa, that's tricky. Knight takes d2. Counterattacking white's queen. Let's see. So if rook takes queen, knight takes, the rook is hanging. So the rook would save itself, and then the knight would save itself. So I guess it's a trade. Okay, but we don't get that. We get bishop takes, queen d7. All right, this is probably like, I don't know, 1800. This is pretty solid. Queen G3. All right, black will probably see the pawn on H6 is hanging. Right. Okay. Nothing wrong with offering a queen trade. Although bishop f4 might be a little annoying here. Because with bishop f4, what's happening is your queen's hit, white is still maintaining attack on the h6 pawn, and also you have to worry about your bishop on e7. So actually, I don't think that was the best move. Yeah, I don't think that was inaccurate. Does white find that? White does find that. Queen f6, and now you can win a pawn here. You can play bishop takes here, queen takes, and rook takes bishop. That's what I would do. But instead, white goes there, bishop c7, which actually might be a better move. But there is bishop d6, I think. Yeah, bishop d6 here is a very interesting move. A lot of things are hanging. Actually, wait, no, bishop... Yeah, this is tricky. Does black play that? Black plays queen h4. And that doesn't look correct. Queen e3. I don't know. This is a pretty complicated position. Queen e3. So right now the rook has to go to e8. Or there. So, yeah, nothing terrible. It's not like 1,000. Queen takes a7. That's a little dicey. You kind of pinned yourself. I'd go bishop d8 or something. Yeah, bishop d6 or bishop d8. Yeah, that's a pretty... That looks like a straight-up blunder. Rook c8, okay. Same function. You're winning the bishop. Bishop g3. Yeah, but you just take the queen and then bishop takes, bishop takes. Yeah, you get a free bishop. Okay. All right. Not terrible. All right. How well does white convert this? All right. Yeah. Okay. This is just a piece of cake now. Yeah, this is just easy. All right. Nothing crazy. All right. All right. I thought f5 won the rook, but the bishop can be taken, so that's my bad. So yeah, black is setting that up actually. Oh, and look at that, white missed it. So please tell, yeah, black played f5. Oh, and here white resigned, I guess. All right, so this game was actually a pretty good quality. It's definitely greater than like 12 or 1300. But I don't know if it's like 2,000. It could be 2,000. If this is blitz and 3-2. Like, okay, we go back, right? This stuff was crazy. Like, all this sort of lining up on the queen business. This was a bit dubious. Yeah, like, I don't know. I would have played bishop takes h6. Or something like that. Bishop c7 is also interesting. But yeah, bishop d6 is what I would have played here. And there's like a ton of things hanging. So first off, if bishop takes here, bishop takes here, bishop e7. Oh, and you lose a bishop. So yeah, white should have done something like that. But then, yeah, then there's f6, and then the bishop's kind of trapped. Yeah, this is really complicated. Like, yeah, king f7 next move. And, oh wait, I guess you can go c4 to go here. But what if you go a5? Yeah, this is oh yeah, then you just take and then support the bishop. But yeah, this is just really complex stuff. And yeah, this is what's puzzling me the most, actually. And yeah, it doesn't help that I don't have the engine, because I don't know if I'm evaluating these moves properly or not. But yeah, this looks okay. Yeah, the bishop can't take here because that would undefend the queen. If the queen takes on h4, the bishop takes back, and both of the rooks are hanging like this. And if you go g3, then I go here. So there's a lot of mutual hanging things. So, okay, this was bad, grabbing the pawn. And how much time did white spend on that? White spent about... Okay, if it's a 3-2 game, white spent about 13 seconds on that. I wouldn't have done that personally. So I think, yeah, I don't think like a 2,000 plus would do that. Yeah, and then here, you just lost a bishop. The conversion was pretty clean. There were no piece blunders. So yeah, this is okay. The rook trade was a bit questionable. I would have moved my rook to like f3 to keep the pawn defended. I don't know why white didn't do that. Yeah, but now this is just, yeah, black just executed this perfectly. And yeah, white, I think black is stronger than white. Or black at least played much better than white because obviously they won. Like, you missed f5. I don't know. I feel like that's kind of easy to see. So, I don't know. Like, I want to go something like 1,800. Or, like, minimum 16, most 19. But I'm kind of leaning towards a higher rating because it did get kind of complicated. So, I might be totally off. But this is an experimental video, so it's fine. I'm going to go ahead and submit 1,800 and see what happens. 1293? Wait, how is black 1293? Wait, they played insane. That's like really good. Is that actually legit? Oh my god. So black's at 1293 and white was at 1267? Wait, bro, they played well. Okay, yeah, I was totally off the money. Like, maybe that was just a lucky game, but okay, it says we can view the game on chess.com and maybe we can assess the accuracy. So let's do that real quickly. Let me see. It's okay, yeah, let's see that accuracy. Let's check, because they played well, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, never mind. They played, I mean, they played okay, 71.2 to 77.7. Yeah, so white was better around bishop c7. But where did black mess up? So yeah, white is just way better here. Yeah, this was a blunder. Okay, I guess I'm not good at guessing ELOs. So yeah, if you want to see me guess again, hopefully within a few hundred points and not plus 507, let me know in the comments. And I guess I just don't have the talent that Levy has. And I don't know. I hope this video is entertaining anyway. And if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. And let me know what you thought of the video. And let me know if I should continue this series. Have a great rest of your day or night. Bye.